Big 101 with Lynch and Taco.
On Orlando's Rock Station, 101.1 WJRR. This hour brought to you by EDBD. Earth Day Birthday returns March 21st, Central Florida Fairgrounds and Orlando Amphitheater. One of the bands performing you just heard from, Mammoth, with their latest, The Spell.
Mm-hmm. They're going to be there, a whole bunch of bands. 3 Days Grace, I Prevail, Sleep Theory.
Maybe you could win tickets to that, I don't know, by, in the next 19 minutes or so, voting for You Say It, We Play It.
You do that at the JRR Facebook page. Tell us which Alice in Chains song you want us to play back at 9. We'll play the one with the most votes, and then we would just randomly select somebody for those EDBD tickets.
We're going to do that every morning this week for You Say It, We Play It, so keep that in mind. Make sure you vote each morning to qualify. All right, let's begin in, this is Woodstock, Illinois, which I believe is about 35 miles outside of Chicago. 21-year-old woman in a bit of trouble there for what she decided to do on New Year's Eve to amuse herself.
Okay.
Set fire inside of a Walmart.
Not a good idea. Did she do it near the fireworks setup?
No. What she did, though, we've seen that. We've already seen that. And we've seen several incidents of folks lighting fires inside of retail stores, but she went over to the camping section and got camping fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And then proceeded to go over to the store's baby section and dumped it on multiple cribs and then used matches to light the fire, which then quickly spread. And she simply walked out of the store. Store was packed with people. New Year's Eve, the entire store had to be evacuated. The sprinkler system came on, soaking everything and putting the fire out. End of the day, $5 million worth of damage.
God. Do you know by chance when those, and you probably don't, I don't know, when the sprinklers go off, is it just a certain section of the store?
I'm sure they probably have zones, but as the enormity of a Walmart, I would assume there's probably multiple zones, and the zone that was over the baby aisle or area probably, put the fire out, thank goodness, but in the process
ruined car seats,
everything else, and thus you quickly get to $5 million in damage.
All because she wanted to have some quote-unquote fun. Get ready for jail.
Yeah, 21-year-old Adeline Monette. She was arrested for aggravated arson. She also had a pending arson charge out in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and she was out on supervised release. Well, where's the supervising?
Uh-huh. I'm lacking to see supervision here.
I'm assuming she probably was forbidden from having lighters and matches and whatnot, seeing the pending arson charge in Colorado.
Wow.
All right, popcorn fans, if you like a deal on your movie theater popcorn, here it comes.
I think everybody does.
National Popcorn Day is later this month, the 18th and the 19th. It's going to be a 2-day celebration, and Cinemark Theaters is getting in on the act. It's bring your own bucket. You can bring your own bucket up to 3 gallons in size.
This is like the Slurpee thing.
Yes, it is exactly a play on that, Taco. Bring your own bucket up to 3 gallons in size, and for $5, they'll fill it up for you. Now, if that's not enough for you, they have also done a cross-promotion with Lowe's, where you can go and grab one of those Lowe's 5-gallon buckets.
Oh, yeah, the blue ones.
Yeah, they'll fill that up for you for $5 as well. Again, this is at Cinemark Theaters on National Popcorn Days of the 18th and 19th. The actual Popcorn Day is the 19th. Boy, can you imagine how many layers of that fake butter you would have to put in to properly butter up the 5-gallon bucket of Lowe's popcorn?
Oh, God. I can only eat so much popcorn, and then I get a headache from it.
It's so good when you start digging into it.
Oh, yeah.
And then 2 things usually happen with me. I'm 3/4 of the way through the $20 bag of popcorn before the previews are even done.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I have to consciously tap the brakes because I want some of this for
during the movie.
The movie, right.
Yeah.
Then I sit there and wait, and now it's no longer hot popcorn. It's just buttery, fake buttery goo.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
You got to eat it at the right time.
You got to time it all out.
You know what else happens to me? Kernel inevitably in the teeth. Every single time. Right back here where my wisdom tooth is.
And you're sitting there picking at it, trying to dislodge it.
And with it being, your wisdom tooth, that's the very back of your mouth. It's such a...
Right. 5 gallons of popcorn for $5. Hey. Mm-hmm. Deal's a deal, man.
Don't forget, tied in with that Lowe's.
We
Get
are all
that big bucket.
We're all familiar with the phrase "reading is fundamental," right?
Riff.
Maybe not so much so anymore. Americans were asked about their reading habits over the last year, that being 2025. And guilty, going to raise my hand to this. Turns out 40% of us, 40%, have not read one single book last year.
Oh, no. I'm guilty, too.
Now, to be fair, I think many of us, myself included, have read many equivalents worth of books with other materials.
Just reading this text line in the morning is like a book.
Right. And in many cases, probably more interesting.
Definitely. Here's one just came in. Streaming JRR in Miami. Right on. Thanks for listening.
Go Canes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just a matter of time. I just, if I've got some free time, the list of options I'm going to go to.
TV.
It's TV at the top. And then TV is probably at slot 2, 3, 4, and 5 as well. And then it's time to go to bed. Well, no, dinner would be at 6 and then go to bed.
Yeah, but see, that's
maybe a little more TV after dinner.
That's where you're supposed to get the book in, Pat, while you're reading yourself to sleep.
Right.
Somebody said, we have a theater over here that does free refills on drinks and popcorn.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and it's like, if you have shelled out the huge amount of money it costs for the large bucket of popcorn, you almost feel like you're compelled, whether or not you're stuffed to the gills or not, to go back and get it refilled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do it before the previews, they eat, and then when they, right before the movie comes on, run up there and refill it. You got to have a system with popcorn, otherwise you get the sludge like Pat.
13% of us claim they read 5 to 9 books last year. 19% read 10 or more books.
I haven't read a book in 5 years that I could think of. Maybe even longer than that.
I'm trying to...
Wow, this listener, while you're thinking over there, Pat.
Wow.
This past year, I've probably read almost 100 books. Wow. A lot of reading.
When the hell do you watch TV?
It's not all about TV.
Right. All right, I've got one more to slide in here, and this would be a second headline of the week contender to go with the one we heard earlier from the Florida man. Okay. The nude guy at the meat market.
Hold on.
BJ's Meats.
Okay, we are recording.
Lawyer representing Elon Musk in OpenAI battle against Sam Altman is also working as a clown.
Oh, give me that one more time.
Lawyer representing Elon Musk in OpenAI battle with Sam Altman is also working as a clown.
Figures Elon hired him.
Elon's lawyer.
The clown lawyer.
Now, let's be fair. I'm sure Elon has an army of lawyers.
Oh, yeah.
And just by sheer percentages, there's the possibility that one could have a side hustle as a clown. And sure as hell does.
Uh-huh. Yes, I was late for court. I'm sorry. I was at the Chick-fil-A making balloons for the kids.
I was tripping over my big floppy feet, and I'm late, Your Honor.
Yeah, you got to squeeze the nose.
Exactly.
We are from
Cocoa Beach, Orlando.
An iHeart radio station.
Guaranteed human.